Good morning, Hare Krishna. We are walking, doing japa, and as you can hear, there is a Buddhist temple chanting, some mantras chanting, and we found a very beautiful and big tulasi tree, tulasi devi. Very auspicious, so we would offer it fresh leaves to the Thakurji. So I'm feeling very excited. And the dogs here are super friendly. Oh my god, they are. Once upon a time, the master of the Buddhist temple went out and he saw the dog just laying down under his feet. And he kicked this dog because it was on his way. And the dog first reaction was she cried, yelled, and then it started laughing. And this master of the temple, he was surprised. Like, why are you laughing? He asked the dog. And the dog said, that's a funny thing because previous lifetime I was a master of the temple and you were a dog and I kicked you. And now we changed our positions. So everything is temporary. And if now you are a master and if you treat the living entities in this way with some cruelty, some disrespect, then the next lifetime you will become someone among like dog or whatever. Yeah, so we can see that in our philosophy we also understand that man in this lifetime becomes woman in next life and vice versa. So that's the point to think about what we want to become the next lifetime.
Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho veccha charana sampanno sukhato lokavito anuttaro purisa dhamma sarathi sattha deva manunsanang buddho bhagava.
Here are 80 arhats. Arhat means the person who achieved certain status in Buddhism, and it means that he suffers only once from one disturbance. Because mundane people, they suffer many times. The disturbance, physical disturbance came, and they keep it in their mind, and they suffer mentally, emotionally, and because of this one irritation or one reason. But arhats, these are persons. From our perspective, from perspective of Vaishnavism, they are not saintly persons, but they achieve the status of that position because they learn through meditation how to stop suffering only on physical level, so they don't suffer in their mind. And for you to understand it more clearly, I will give an example in one story. So one wise man, he was given lecture in for the auditorium, and he spoke one joke, and people were laughing. It was a funny joke. And then in 1 minute, he repeated this joke, and just only few people laughed a little bit. And then later on, he told this joke third time, and almost no one laughed because it wasn't funny anymore. And then he said, like, you cannot laugh from the story, from the joke 3 times after, like, you heard it 3 times, but you can suffer for 100 times after you got some disturbance in your mind. By like thinking about it, you can suffer again and again. So for us, it would be quite a nice thing to learn how to do it and not to suffer, not to get mentally disturbed, but just stop the suffering by realizing that this is the matter of the world, that we got disturbed by heat, by cold, by some environment, by other people. and stop suffering at that point, not keep it, not bring it to our mind and heart, and constantly by thinking about it suffer again and again. So this is the point of what Buddhists teach to their followers. But we are followers of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, and our main goal, our main point is to obtain Krishna prema, love to God, pure love, as gopis in Vrindavana have, this pure and very elevated, very, very strong love, very sweet love. And that's why we go to Vrindavan and we listen to the stories of how Krishna's associates deal with him, how they conduct their pastimes, and that's why this is our mood. And by Krishna's mercy, also our sufferings and obstacles will also go away. We believe in this. Hare Krishna. Плешивый кот. Тоже хочет быть поглаженным. Here we can see this creature with the body of lion and head of the elephant. And I saw this creature, like picture of this creature occurring in Indian Hindu temples also. And I'm wondering, who is he? What is this creature's name, purpose? And if you know anything about it, please write in the comments anything that you know about this mysterious animal. Not animal, creature.
Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho veccha charana sampanno sukhato lokavitho anuttaro purisa dhamma sarathi sattha deva manon